god. Kaai.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Kaai08, and today I'm doing a video on the best controller settings. So first and foremost, we got button layout. I play on tactical, right? Tactical for me is the best because basically it replaces your R3, your right stick click with crouch, prone instead of melee. Me personally, I'm not the kind of bloke that goes around meleeing people. If you're into that, maybe, you know, stick to default, but I think it's so much more useful being able to drop shot, crouch, come out of prone without having to take your finger off the analog stick. It's just so much more useful. I've been playing on tactical for years. Obviously, if you've got a modded controller like a Scuff or a Xbox Elite, maybe you've got the paddles on the back for that. Fair enough, mate. You don't even need to be watching this video. You make your own fucking buttons. But me personally, normal controller, swap the melee for the crouch. Who melees? Like, especially on World War II, like, melee for what? It's not even a one-hit kill. What are you doing? I think I've meleeed twice, and both times it's resulted in me dying. So yeah, you know, it's up to you, mate. Do what you want. You got an option to flip your triggers if you want. Me personally, I just leave it off. I just use the right and left trigger to aim and to shoot. It just feels more natural to me. There is a whole thing of the reason why you might want to do it is because the right and left triggers, they're like pressure buttons. So all you need to really shoot is to tap it. You don't need to press the trigger all the way down. But a lot of the time what you'll do is you will press it all the way down, and then that will actually slow you down from taking another shot, especially if you're sniping. So that's why there's modded controllers with things like trigger stops. So you only press it down a little bit, which actually helps, especially with like taking more precise shots. If you're maybe trying to keep your shot accurate from distance, or even if you're sniping just for a smoother shot, it can help. But me personally, I'd just rather just leave it normal. Stick layout default, mate. Like southpaw, all of that, you're having a fucking laugh. Just leave it default. Look inversion enabled. Now me, I'm old school, you know. I'm old school. So basically, to look up, I move my stick down, and to look down, I move it up. It's the only way I can play. I think that's more of an old school thing. I think games like, if you were around PS2 days, PS1 days, like the default was look inversion enabled. It don't matter. You just play with whatever you're used to. There's no benefit. It's just what you're used to. Sensitivity, I'll do a whole nother video on sensitivity, to be honest. In a nutshell, it's whatever you're most comfortable with, whatever you can realistically navigate the map and not have to hesitate because your sensitivity is too high, but not being held back because it's too low. Somewhere in the middle for you, mate. Controller vibration. This is important, mate. If you play with this enabled, this is going to change you. Turn it off. You'll play better instantly. Mate, if my controller vibration's on, the controller feels heavy, I play shit. Vibrating for what? For who? Don't look at me like that, you bloody tart. It's unnecessary, mate. If you're playing with vibration on, this is a game changer for you. Turn it off, play a few games, notice the difference immediately. Turn that shit off. Aim assist. We've got aim assist rotation. So you'll notice this when guys are like running kind of across you, like it will just lock onto them a little bit. You only really feel this if your sensitivity is low enough. If you're playing on like really high sensitivity, you don't even really get this. But if you're on a bit of a lower one, you do feel it drag a little bit. Mate, you just have it on. Like, why would you not want it on? You know, obviously the slowdown is more obviously once you're aiming on it, it will slow your aim down a bit. Auto weapon switch enabled for sure. If you run out of ammo, will it swap to your pistol or whatever gun you got? Like, leave that on. Why not? You don't want to get caught with your pants down, do ya? Auto mantle. I actually thought that this was when you're running around, like if you come up to like a window or something, you automatically get up without having to press A and get out, which actually could be kind of useful. But it's only when you're literally like on a banister and you kind of fall off, it kind of just brings you back up. It very rarely kicks in, but I left it enabled because why not? It's not a big deal. Hustle, sprint, cancel. A good way to stop reloading is to sprint. I do it myself. Mate, if you've got hustle on, you're reloading in literally like half a second. I leave it disabled, to be honest with you. Alright, yeah, it's not that serious, mate. Those are my controller settings. These are what I think are the best. Obviously, you might have some differences. Let me know in the comments if you've got any secrets, any tips, anything that you use that actually helps you out. Guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Try some of these settings out. Let me know. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.